Welcome to our classroom. This is Hello Class. I'm Alan, your teacher, and I'm glad you are here to learn English. Lunch is a good time to ask questions and meet new people. It's also a good time to practice your English. Let's pretend we are having lunch together. Hi, my name's Alan. What's for lunch? That's nice. I have a sandwich, an apple, and a soda. Have any oranges? No oranges today? That's okay. For dessert, I have lots of cookies. Would you like one? That was fun. That was a real conversation. When someone asks you, "What's for lunch?" answer by saying, "I have a sandwich, a soda, and an apple." Answer with the foods that you eat. Let's try it. What's for lunch? What's for lunch? Good. Have any oranges? When someone asks you a question that starts with "have any?" they are asking if you have something. Sometimes the answer is yes, and sometimes the answer is no. If the answer is no, we say, "No, I have none." Listen again. No, I have none. Now you say it. Good. No, I have none. Let's try that again. No, I have none. You say it. Good job. Now answer this question using the sentence, "No, I have none." Ready? Have any oranges? Let's try that again. Have any oranges? Good. You said, "No, I have none." Oh, look, we have 2 oranges. How do we answer that we have 2 oranges? We say, "Yes, I have 2 oranges." Now you say it. Yes, I have 2 oranges. Say it again. Good. Let's use what you just learned to answer the question, "Have any oranges?" Have any oranges? Yes, I have 2 oranges. That's correct. Remember the rule. If you have more than one thing, add an S to the end. 1 orange, 2 oranges. Hear the S at the end of the oranges? That means you have more than 1 orange. Let's practice this rule. Repeat after me. 1 orange, 2 oranges. 1 strawberry, 2 strawberries. 1 kiwi, 2 kiwis. Very good. Now make a whole sentence. Repeat after me. He has 1 orange and she has 2 oranges. Let's try that again. He has 1 orange and she has 2 oranges. Okay, now you can answer 2 new questions. What's for lunch? And have any oranges? Look at all this great food. We can have a healthy lunch. Let's have a conversation. First, Think of a food. Think about your lunch. Ready? Hi, my name is Alan. Can we eat lunch together? Great. What's for lunch? What's for lunch today? Any other foods that you know? You're doing very well. Here is another question. See if you can answer this one. Have any oranges? Have any grapes? How about pears? Have any pears? Here is my favorite. Have any dessert? Oh, look! I have 2 oranges. One for me and one for you. I like sharing my oranges with you. Learning English is a great way to make new friends. Coming up after a short break, we've got much more to learn, and we want you in our class. So don't go away. Hello class will be right back.
Just say.
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 Hello.
Welcome to our classroom. This is Hello Class. I'm Alan, your teacher, and I'm glad you are here to learn English. Now it's your turn to say these words. Yogurt. You say it. Yogurt. Good. Salad. You say it. Salad. Good job. This is a hamburger. You try. Hamburger. That's a hard one. Hamburger. Try it again. Great. Cookies. You say it. Cookies. Good. How about vegetables? Like broccoli. Broccoli. Corn. Corn. I like corn. Cucumbers. Cucumbers. Cucumbers are good on salad. Potatoes. Potatoes. Onions. Onions. I like onions on my sandwich. Lettuce. Lettuce. Here is a tomato. This tomato is ripe and red. Tomato. Carrots. Now you say it. Carrots. Good. Celery. You say it. Celery. Now you've learned the names to these vegetables. Now you say them. Broccoli. You say it. Broccoli. Corn. Your turn. corn. It's a cucumber. You say it. Cucumber. Potato. Potato. Here is an onion. Onion. How about some lettuce? Say lettuce. Lettuce. This is a tomato. Tomato. Good job at learning the names of the vegetables. Now let's learn the names of the fruits. Let's begin with grapes. Grapes. These grapes look juicy. This is an apple. Apple. Here is an orange. Orange. I like orange juice. Pear. Pear. This is a crunchy pear. Here are some bananas. Bananas. Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe. I like a big piece of cantaloupe. Strawberry. Strawberry. Fresh strawberries. Watermelon. 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 I like watermelon in the summertime. Mango. Mango. This is a sweet mango. Kiwi. Kiwi. This kiwi is brown on the outside and green on the inside. Have you eaten a kiwi before? Great job! Now you know the names to your fruits. It's your turn to say them. Grapes. You say it. Good. Grapes. Apple. Your turn. Apple. This looks like a tasty apple. Orange. You say it. A juicy orange. Pear. Your turn. Pear, good. Banana. Banana. Great. How about this one? Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe. You try it. Good. Cantaloupe. Strawberry. Strawberry. Good. Watermelon. Watermelon. I like watermelon. Mango. Mango, great job. Kiwi. That's a kiwi. Good job at learning your fruit. Let's talk about meat. Meat. Sometimes I have meat for lunch. I like hamburgers. Hamburgers. I like the smell of bacon too. Bacon. People eat a lot of chicken. Chicken. Here are two other kinds of meat. Beef, pork. Beef, pork. Where does beef and pork come from? Beef comes from cows. Pork comes from pigs. And chicken comes from chickens, of course. There's also fish. Fish. But I usually don't have it for lunch. Do you have meat for lunch? Do you eat chicken, beef, or pork? Do you like hamburgers, like I do? Great! It's your turn to say the names of the meats. Hamburger. Hamburger. You try it. Good. Hamburger. Bacon. Bacon. You say it. Bacon. Chicken. Chicken. Nice job. Beef. Beef. You say it. Good. Pork. You say it. Pork. Good. Fish. You try it. Great job. Now you know the names of the food that make up an entire meal. Thank you for joining us. Join us again soon for another episode of Hello Class.